A highly realistic video of a tactical drone strike in the Middle East starts spreading across social media. Within minutes, global markets react. But the video is entirely fake. In July 2026, this is a viral crisis. By August, under a quiet new European law, it becomes a multi-million-dollar legal violation. The European Union is about to force a digital mark onto every synthetic file on the internet. And the deadline is next month. On August 2nd, 2026, the transition period for Article 50 of the EU AI Act officially ends. If you build or distribute software that generates or manipulates images, audio, or video, you must label those outputs. This is not a polite request. The financial penalties are staggering, reaching up to 35 million euros or 7% of a company's global annual revenue. This law targets everyone from major tech conglomerates to individual developers running image generators on public cloud services. To understand why this rollout is causing such panic, we have to look back at 2019. That was the year the European Union passed its highly controversial copyright directive. Its infamous Article 17 forced digital platforms to build automated upload filters to catch copyrighted material before it could even be published. The result was years of platform friction, endless false positives, and severe censorship of legitimate creative work. Today, regulators are using that exact same top-down enforcement logic, but applying it to the infinitely more complex world of artificial intelligence. The technical mechanism behind this law relies on a concept called provenance. To understand it, imagine a city's municipal water system. If a factory upstream pollutes the water, it is nearly impossible to filter every single drop at your kitchen tap. Instead, the government forces the factory to inject a harmless chemical tracer directly into the water at the source. In the digital world, this tracer is called C2PA metadata. It is a cryptographic signature embedded into the file at the moment of creation, serving as a digital passport that proves exactly where the image or audio came from. But this is where the entire regulatory framework hits a wall. Unlike physical chemical tracers, digital watermarks are incredibly easy to destroy. If a user simply takes a screenshot of an AI-generated image or records a speaker output with an external microphone, the cryptographic metadata is instantly stripped away. This is known as the analog hole. Furthermore, because open-source AI models are widely available, anyone with a powerful graphics card can download a generator, delete the watermarking code, and run it locally. The law assumes AI is a centralized utility, but in reality, it is a decentralized ecosystem. Why is Europe pushing ahead with a flawed system that cannot stop local bad actors? The answer is geopolitical survival. Amid the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, the internet has become a theater of active information warfare. State-sponsored groups are deploying highly sophisticated synthetic media to alter public perception and disrupt diplomatic alliances. For European authorities, Article 50 is not an academic experiment in ethical AI. It is a national security defense. They are willing to accept an imperfect technical solution if it helps them filter out mass-produced foreign propaganda campaigns on mainstream platforms. This political pressure has forced the world's largest social media networks to build aggressive detection pipelines. Platforms are preparing to automatically flag and downrank unlabeled content that exhibits signs of synthetic generation. This creates a severe penalty for everyday creators. If you use a simple AI tool to clear up background noise in your home video, or to adjust the exposure on a photograph, your file will carry a synthetic tag. You run the risk of being hidden by platform algorithms. The paradox of Article 50 is that it burdens law-abiding creators while doing almost nothing to deter actual bad actors. What we are witnessing is the birth of a deeply splintered internet. In the post-August 26 era, the digital world will likely divide into two starkly different zones. On one side will be the verified web, a heavily policed corporate space where every file must show a certified provenance trail. On the other side will be the unverified web, a chaotic space of open-source models and untraceable media. The EU AI Act was designed to restore trust in what we see and hear. But by drawing this line, it may achieve the exact opposite, forcing us to assume that any content without a government-approved passport is automatically a lie.